This is a pen a smaller pen where you can drive them from a larger pasture into this smaller pen where you can start doing some sorting on them. So they're moved into this catch pen, and then once they're in this, and I should say this, they can be driven into the catch pen by horseback. That's what Tabor usually does. By ATV, so like a four-wheeler, or even on foot if you have a small number and it's not a big pasture that you're driving them from. But once you have them in the catch pen, you move them into smaller holding pens. So you start to sort them out a little bit to make them a little easier to manage and to put less stress on the cattle. So from there, they're driven into what we call an alleyway. So this is, as you can see what's happening here, they go from big area to a little smaller area to a little smaller area to a small area. And it's important to get them in sort of those tighter areas as they come in to be handled, because it helps reduce that stress and it makes the animal a little more relaxed. So once they get into an alleyway, they go into what's called a chute. That's C-H-U-T-E, if you want to look that up. And then they are all usually caught in what's called a head catch. So their heads go through. Cows have those big ears that come off. So they're able to put their head through there in the ears, and that sort of round part of the back of their head helps hold them in there so they can be still. And from that, the farmer is able to treat them for whatever need they may have. But on the other side of this black area that you see here, there are the holding pens that we've talked about. And so now we've got them in an alleyway. So this is the alleyway. Girls, say hello. They're all loaded up here. Like I said, we have them tight. They like to be close to each other. It helps them to feel a little more relaxed. So Tabor is going to, I'm going to back up, and Tabor is going to move the cattle into, this is the chute that you see here. And this is a head catch. So you can see once they get in the head catch, they can't go forward and they can't go back. This is a squeeze chute, which means you're able to shut the panels in closer, which again helps them to feel relaxed. And you're able to, Tabor, you can put hands on them if you need to. We can do whatever we may need to do with them. So just for reference, here's where the chute was. And right next to it, you see where we have these smaller holding pens that I talked about. Y'all tell them hello. Y'all say good morning. You can see we've got lots of different, we've got black animals, white animals, red animals in here. We talked about colors in cattle. I know that the lighting is maybe a little challenging right now.